Did I tell you guys I used to bring my Naruto headband to school? I didn't wear it. I like kept it in my backpack. I didn't realize that people were bullying me. So I'd be like, "Oh, I mentioned it to a friend." And they're like, "You have a headband? I want to see." And I thought they were genuine, but I think they were making fun of me behind my back. That ever happened to you? You guys ever have a special interest and then you get made fun of, but you don't realize you're getting made fun of? You know? I didn't realize I was getting bullied. I thought they liked Naruto. And now that's me having this conversation with you guys right now. I'm telling you all about Naruto and you probably don't give a shit. But I think you like Naruto. So I'm telling you all about it as if you're interested. But I know you're probably not interested in the things I have to say. So sorry. I hate Naruto. That's valid. Honestly, I can't blame you. It's my special interest. Because... No, oh my god, it's starting up again. It's my special interest because what you gotta understand is for me, I was a really, I'll get emotional if I think about it too much. I was a really lonesome kid. Obviously, I'm very close to my siblings, but like at the time, we were both kids. We were both referring to Aradia specifically. Like Malfa was kind of older, so she was off doing her own thing. Then Aradia and me were close in age, but we shared a room, so we really didn't get along for a long time when we were sharing a room. So when I went to school, because I liked anime, I know like now anime is like cooler and it's more mainstream, but at the time, anime was really fucking weird, okay? And people didn't like anime, and they didn't like you if you liked anime. I got bullied really bad for liking anime, and that's fine. I understand that that's just how the time was. But so I was an incredibly lonely child. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to hang out with me after school. I didn't get invited anywhere. I didn't get invited to birthday parties. Like I didn't have any friends at school, and we didn't really have like a ton of family friends because, you know, my dad's kind of like a powerful man. Sometimes that just doesn't, you know, when your dad's like a demon king lord thing, like, you know, people don't really, you know, they don't really care about you too much, or rather they're kind of scared of you. So it's just kind of, we didn't really have a lot of family friends. We didn't really, so I just didn't have kids that like wanted to like hang out with me. I didn't have people to go out and like be a kid with. Like I eventually did get like my childhood friend, and we're still good friends now to this day. But like that came in like late elementary school. So for a long period of time, I didn't have anyone. And you know, I actually even only got my childhood friend because she also liked Naruto. So I'm really happy because I found my people, you know? But it took me a really long time, and at school no one liked me. You know, so I didn't have anyone. And I understand I'm an annoying person. You know, I talk a lot. I like to talk about the things that I like. I can go on an hours long rant about the things that I like. So I was always very deeply aware that I was unwanted, maybe is the word to use. And so it sounds really stupid. No, why am I getting emotional? It sounds really stupid to say. But so like OG Naruto for that reason is like stupidly like important to me. Because like why am I crying? To me, Naruto, I saw myself in him. Even though like he's by far he's not even like my favorite Naruto character, but when watching it, I really like I saw myself, because he's someone that like no one wanted, that like people were kind of like scared of, that like when people saw him they just kind of wished he would go away. And so for a long time I felt like that. And I'll be crying on stream. Oh no. For a long time, yeah, like I really resonated with like the imagery of Naruto being alone on the swing. So having this story where this kid who is seen as a nuisance, who nobody wants, becoming understood, and like never losing his care for people. He was treated really badly, and at the beginning of the series he did like act out a bit, but like he never stopped caring about the people around him. When people did care about him, or like he realized that like this was someone that he wanted, he never gave up on them. And like obviously in real life sometimes you've got to give up on people, like let's be honest, like sometimes people just aren't good for you, and that's valid. But there was just this important lesson for me that, like, the things that were important to me. There was just a lot of things in Naruto that I really appreciated. It's maybe the best way to put it. Yeah, his relationship with Sasuke is something unhealthy, but it's whatever. Because it's that's not the point of the show. You see Naruto go from this kid who has no one, and so therefore when he does find someone, he never pushes them away and he doesn't give up on them. And then Sasuke is his alter because Sasuke has everyone. Everyone is interested in him and wants to be there for him, but he realizes as well that it is shallow, and so therefore he can't accept it. He can't accept those emotions. So we have these two characters who are diametrically opposed. For me, I had to repress a lot of things. I wasn't supposed to, because the bullying was so bad. I remember in good faith, she wasn't doing it to be mean, but my mom had told me, she's like, don't talk about anime at school anymore. Like, don't talk about the things that you like. Because, you know, now it's fine. Now you can talk about anime at school, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's becoming, like, accepted. And so it was a different time, but yeah, it was to the point where just talking about the thing that I loved and being passionate about it was not something that would get me treated nicely at all. Even I ended up moving schools, so there was like different, there was the high school was combined, but there were different like elementary schools and like middle schools. So when I went to, I was bullied really, really bad in elementary school. So when I went to high school, or not high school, middle school, we had to move schools. So I didn't know anyone suddenly, and nobody knew me. So I suddenly was able to make friends because I didn't talk about any of the things that I liked. I eventually did meet other people who like anime, so I would talk about anime with them. But generally, I just, you know. And then I was actually really embarrassed, and I was worried when I went to high school because it was combined again. And everyone from my old school, I thought maybe they just would have forgotten, but they all remembered me. And I remembered because they'd always be like, were you this girl? Were you like this really cringy girl who liked anime? Was that like you? And I was like, oh, yeah, that was me. So it was really difficult. So anyways, this is my sad flute music backstory. But so, you know, it was always like seeing Naruto, seeing again this kid who didn't have anyone and who was treated really badly just for being himself, really, knowing that he could become someone who had all these people who cared about him and loved him and who wanted the best for him and didn't mind when he was himself and didn't mind when he was eccentric and didn't mind when he was going, you know, even if it's cringy. They didn't care because they just like Naruto and as a person. And so, I don't know. I think deep down as humans, you know, we all want to be loved. We all want the people around us to see us for who we are and accept us. So for me, I know Naruto might not be like the best story in the world and it's not maybe the best written, and I still have my complaints with it, but I'm so grateful that it exists because for me, at the time especially, it was something that I think I really needed to see. Because again, it's not perfect, but it has so many things that made me just feel like maybe I don't have to hide the person I am and I can be the person I am and still find people who care about me someday. So anyway, sorry for crying. I'm such a bitch. We should watch it together. Let's watch Naruto together. Now I want to watch Naruto. You want to watch Naruto with me? I'm just kidding. I won't make you guys watch Naruto. Thank you guys for being here. I know I tell you guys a lot. And I'm sure some of you roll your eyes and go, okay, Nerissa, whatever you say, Grandma. But honestly, it's one of the reasons I really appreciate you guys because, I don't know, just knowing that you guys, like, accept me just the way that I am. I know obviously there's the rare people come and go, what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking freak? But knowing that so many of you just genuinely, like, are like, no, I like that about you. Like, it makes me so happy. Because that's not something I'm used to hearing. I'm used to hearing quite the opposite. I'm used to hearing, you're annoying. Can you please stop talking? Can you please shut up? I really don't care about what you're talking about. Can you not say that? So, you guys always being so encouraging and supportive, it makes me so happy. So, I'll keep doing my best. Because I know I can't do everything. Because I'm just one person and there's so many of you. But I hope, even if it's just a little bit, I can make you guys feel the same way you make me feel. So, thank you.